You all know Sir Isaac Newton. He's best known for his laws of motion that we all know to be true. But what's crazy is that this guy who died 300 years ago solved one of the biggest problems that plague society today. You and I both know it, it's procrastination. Everyone procrastinates. Like, unless you're a robot and exempt from all human emotions, you put things off. It's just human nature. But procrastinating always leads to negative results. There are no benefits to delaying what you need to get done. Let's think back to high school. It's presentation day, and you can obviously tell who put the time and effort into their presentation and whose mom helped them the night before. I was the type of person to audibly laugh if I saw the default fonts, the default templates, or blurry JPEGs. Like, there was no way that this person or this group of people thought that it was feasible to turn this in for a good grade. But this isn't an insult to their intelligence or intellect. It just shows that they put things off to the last minute. My point is, procrastination leads to shit results and makes you feel like shit. Which is why I'm bringing in the boy Sir Isaac Newton to help cure your procrastination. See, Isaac Newton created something called the law of inertia, which says an object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an external force. And to help reinforce this concept, we have Lizzo and a hill. If Lizzo sits on top of the hill and does nothing, then she won't go anywhere. But if she rolls down the hill, she will continue to stay in motion until an external force acts upon her. And this external force is friction or air resistance. This scenario single-handedly explains how inertia is the cure to procrastination. But as much as I appreciated Lizzo's help in this example, her music is still dog shit, so we need to replace her. And who better to replace her with than you? That's right, you are now sitting on top of the hill. So let's reframe everything so that you can understand the lesson here. This picture represents what you need to get done. It could be anything. Start a business, record a YouTube video, or even just study. If you sit at the top of the hill not doing anything, you aren't going to get anywhere. This could represent you doom scrolling, playing video games, or watching TV. The point is, you're going to stay exactly where you are unless you do something. So just get started. Start writing, start recording, or just pull out your notes. Because remember, an object in motion stays in motion unless acted on by an external force. In this context, it means if you just start writing, you are more likely to keep writing and writing. Or if you just start recording, you are more likely to keep recording and even finish recording. These are generalizations, but this concept of inertia applies to everything when it comes to procrastination. Just start doing the exact thing that you're procrastinating. Even if it's something huge, just start with the bare minimum. This is how you actually start to see results in the things that you want to get done. But there is still an elephant in the room, which is the external force that causes an object in motion to stop. In the example I used earlier, it was friction and air resistance. But when it comes to using the law of inertia to do work, this external force that makes you stop is your distractions. Let's say you finally got out of your bed, you go start to do some work, you're doing the work, but your phone is right next to you. Next thing you know, you get a text message, then you go to TikTok or watch a YouTube video, and then the cycle has to repeat itself. And you're probably thinking, oh, well, because of this inertia thing, I can just take action so I won't procrastinate even if I get on my phone. No, it does not work like that. Think about how much work you can get done if you just start. Keep working and working without an external force to stop you. Your results and inputs will increase so fucking much. And you'll find yourself becoming a work machine whose only external force is when you need to take a piss or get something to eat. This method has genuinely been the cure for me. Like, look at this. Yesterday, I wrote down do 30 minutes of scripting in my to-do journal, and I wrote this whole video. I didn't want to do it. I put that task off to the absolute last minute, but once I started, I finished the whole thing. Once I began typing, everything just flowed, and I just kept working and working, and before I knew it, I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that I didn't want to do it. This entire video on beating procrastination was made using the method to beat procrastination. It's a fucking broken method. So we all owe a big thanks to Sir Isaac Newton for creating this. So once again, just to drill this into your brain, if you're not doing shit, you'll stay not doing shit. But if you take even an ounce of action, you will keep taking action and keep working. This work continues and continues until a distraction like TikTok or video games forces you to stop. That's simply as easy as it gets. And I'm sure there are a ton of other methods on how to beat procrastination, but this one is quick, easy, and very effective. The boy Newton left a legacy for this, so please apply it. I really appreciate it if you watched through. I hope you got some value out of this.